position. Brings the field into the starting box. They're in it. They're on it. Green flag's out. We're racing. Dennis Rambo Franklin grabs the lead in turn number 1. Austin Hubbard moves underneath. Watson to take over second. Watson having some trouble in turn 2 as he falls like a rock back through the field. In trouble in turn number 2. Got one upside down. The starting box one more time. There's the green flag, and we're racing. This time Watson gets through 1 and 2 a lot smoother than he did the first time. He'll grab the lead down the back straightaway. Here they come off of turn 4 to complete lap number 1. It's Watson, Franklin, Hubbard, Cook, and Dixon. So the top 5 running nose to tail down the front straightaway. Now Devin Dixon beginning to look to the inside of Steve Cook as they battle for the 4th position. Watson out in front, Franklin in second. Austin Hubbard running 3rd with Steve Cook in 4th, getting some pressure from the 95 of Devin Dixon. Matthew Turner in 6th, Chase Edge running 7th. Michael Blunt in 8th, Mark Tice 9th, and Doug Horton up to 10th. Keep your eye on Horton, started 15th, he's up to 10th. In car number 10, the Headman Hustler, Steve Cook back to 6th, now getting a challenge down on the bottom from Chase Edge in car number 18. Caution flag out on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. For a top 5 car brings out the caution flag on lap number 11 with 10 complete. Walker Arthur 9th, Michael Blunt in 10th. Here they come off the 4th turn. Green flag's out. Matthew Turner looking to the inside of Franklin, can't find the room. Chase Edge down on the bottom trying to challenge Steve Cook for the 4th spot. Doug Horton tried to work his way underneath. Mark Tice for the 6th position. He'll make the pass. Dennis Rambo Franklin trying to move up the challenge for the lead as he battles with Doug Watson in the 07 car. For the 5th spot, Doug Horton battling Chase Edge for 5th. Horton looks to the inside in turn number 1. Off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Horton can't get a run on Edge as they battle for the 5th position. Doug Watson still has Dennis Franklin right on his back bumper. Franklin keeps looking to the inside. Top 2 cars pull it away from the 3rd place car, Matthew Turner in car number 10. They've got over a half a straightaway advantage over Turner. Then it's another half straightaway back to Steve Cook in the 17C in 4th as Horton and Edge continue their side-by-side battle for 5th. Here we got a challenge for the lead in turn 4. Franklin on the inside, Watson on the outside. Watson holds him off down the front straightaway. Franklin again trying to get to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to find room to get underneath Doug. 3rd, Horton trying to dust off a groove on the outside. 43 laps in the book, 7 to go. Franklin looking inside in turns 1 and 2. Watson pulls him a car length down the back straightaway into turn 3. Watson trying to cover the bottom a little bit. Will that cost him? Franklin right there with him. Watson still hanging on to the lead. Franklin now alongside Watson in turn 2. Watson again pulls him a car length down the backstretch. Franklin looking to the inside in 3 and 4. Watson back up in that sweet spot off of 4. 45 complete, 5 to go. Doug Watson out in front, down the back straightaway, a car length advantage over Dennis Franklin. Franklin again dives to the inside, looking for racing room, but Horton hits his marks off the 4th turn. Now 4 to go. Horton hanging on, but here comes Franklin. He'll drive underneath in turn 2. Franklin out in front. Can he clear him? He clears him in turn number 3. Dennis Franklin out in front with 3 laps to go. Franklin got that inside move in turn 2 and drove underneath Watson. Watson might be out of a right rear tire because Doug Horton closing in on him fast. Horton trying to get a spot here in the closing laps. Dennis Franklin, he is pulling away. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Watson trying to hold off Horton for the 2nd spot. Horton drifts up high in turn 1. That gives Watson a little breathing room down the backstretch. Checkered flag in the air for the 2nd straight night. Dennis Rambo Franklin takes the win. It'll be Doug Watson hanging on to 2nd. Gentlemen, welcoming back to victory lane again, Dennis Rambo Franklin.